WestJet wants Ottawa to treat air travel as essential, not a luxury. That's what the CEO told Calgary's business community today. Meanwhile, travel to the U.S. remains down following President Donald Trump's rhetoric around the 51st state. But WestJet is hopeful it will recover. Tyson Fedor explains.
The city's business leaders hearing from WestJet's CEO on the state of air travel in Canada. WestJet says travel booking with them to the U.S. is down in the mid to high teen percentage points for the summer months compared to last year.
It is significant. We see very strong demand to Europe. We see very strong demand to Latin Caribbean. So people are actually trading the U.S. against other destinations.
WestJet says the government subsidizes ferries, bridges and passenger rail. It wants more Canadians to afford to fly.
So I don't want any subsidies for air tickets. But if I were to get the same amount of subsidy per passenger that Via Rail gets, I could not just fly everyone for free. I could even hand out cash as people come into the airplane.
WestJet has compared the cost of airline tickets in Canada and the U.S. Alexis von Hunsbroek says in Canada, sales tax, navigation fees, airport improvement fees, and security fees amount to $133 in a round-trip ticket price. In the U.S., that price is just $49.
I have very little sympathy to an airline that is not respecting passenger rights and then trying to pretend to be speaking on behalf of passengers, trying to speak about high airfares when the problem starts at home with WestJet.
WestJet's takeover of Sunwing Airlines is almost complete. Sunwing will fly its last flight from Toronto to Cuba and back on Wednesday. The company says it's also retrofitting 43 aircraft by the end of the year, including Swoop, Sunwing, and Lynx planes it owns. It expects to introduce Boeing's new MAX 10s into its fleet sometime next year. However, they are not certified yet.
We're going to be showcased for the next month because of the G7 meetings. Means that, Calgary is going to be on the map. It's going to be really exciting for us, and hopefully that means more air traffic through the Calgary airport and for WestJet.
WestJet's owners Onyx recently sold 25% of the company to Delta Airlines and Korean Air in an aim to increase Canada's international travel network.
Out of the entire universe of parties that could have potentially bought this minority stake, having our existing partners buying it is the best possible outcome because it just gives us stability.
Tyson Fedor, CTV News, Calgary.
Air Canada announced yesterday it's suspending 3 more U.S.-Canada routes out east starting in the fall. Flair Airlines and Air Transat have also made cuts to popular U.S. destinations.